If you've heard the rumors that Tesla is going to launch its own smartphone this year, and you truly believe that it's actually going to happen, and that you'll soon be able to buy a Tesla smartphone for under $1,000, then it looks like you may have fallen for one of the biggest scams of the century. Among the countless rumors surrounding Tesla about what the company will develop next and which potential products it might try its hand at, a smartphone is one of the most talked about. People have been constantly discussing its supposed launch. But why is that? That really comes as no surprise. If you search for Tesla phone on YouTube, you'll find countless videos with millions or hundreds of thousands of views claiming that Elon Musk has released a phone at an unbelievably low price, each video featuring a different price point. However, Elon Musk has officially spoken out about the Tesla Pi phone and its supposed existence. So, is Tesla actually making a smartphone, or is this just a clickbait hype? Find out now. Be honest with us. Have you ever believed that Tesla would launch a phone? Leave a comment below. Alright, the excitement from fans and the tech community is understandable. Rumors about this phone spread rapidly after Apple unveiled the iPhone 17, and the idea of a device with features even more advanced than the iPhone 17 truly captured public attention. It sparked a massive wave of belief and expectation. Even we once thought that Tesla might beat Apple with this phone. So how did these rumors start? And what got people so excited? The first rumors about the Tesla Pi phone came from unofficial sources, claiming that Elon Musk was preparing for a major showdown with Apple, a company that has dominated the smartphone market for more than a decade. This sounded somewhat believable, since Elon Musk has publicly criticized the iPhone and Apple's way of doing business multiple times in the past. On several occasions, he even hinted that if Apple crossed the line, Tesla would make its own phone. From there, videos and articles about the Tesla Pi phone began to appear, filled with highly optimistic claims. People said the phone would be more powerful, smarter, and even more durable than the iPhone, yet sell for only half the price. What made people even more excited was the talk about Starlink. Some sources claimed that the Tesla Pi phone would integrate Starlink technology, allowing direct satellite connectivity without relying on 4G or 5G networks like traditional smartphones. The ability to access the internet from anywhere, even in remote or rural areas with no cellular signal, would be something never before seen in the history of smartphones. This was believed to be a groundbreaking feature that would put the Tesla Pi phone far ahead of competitors like the iPhone or Samsung Galaxy. Rumors about the phone's materials also became a major buzz factor. Some reports claimed that the Tesla Pi phone would be made from aerospace-grade titanium, a super durable material that is highly resistant to impacts and scratches, giving the device exceptional durability. This made users, especially those looking for a rugged and long-lasting product, even more excited. In addition, some speculation about the phone's features included a battery with a much larger capacity than the iPhone's, potentially lasting several days on a single charge. If this were true, the Tesla Pi phone would become an ideal choice for smartphone users who need extended usage without constantly worrying about battery life, a problem many users still struggle with today. All of these factors, from Starlink connectivity and an ultra-durable design to superior performance at a reasonable price, helped fuel a massive wave of excitement around the Tesla Pi phone. People began imagining a future where they owned a phone that was not only sleek and powerful, but could also change the way we connect with the world. However, when Elon Musk officially spoke out to deny these rumors, everything quickly changed, leaving many people feeling disappointed and let down.
The X phone. People keeps talking.
Oh, man.
Is that nonsense
I have a lot on
still?
my plate, man.
I know,
It's
but it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up where I know I've asked you a couple times, I'm like, this is bullshit, right? But like,
I'm not working on one.
You're not working on it.
I'm not
Nothing.
working on a phone.
In YouTube videos where they're talking about a Tesla phone, that releasing a Tesla phone.
No, we're not doing a phone.
Have you ever thought about it?
I mean, we could do a phone since like we like the operating system in the Tesla. It's Linux based, but we've written a massive amount of software on top of that. So, like probably Tesla's in a better position to create a new phone that's not Android or iPhone than maybe any company in the world. But it's not something we want to do unless we have to or something.
Yeah, this is one of the rare occasions when Elon Musk has clearly confirmed that Tesla is not making a phone and has no plans to release any kind of smartphone, despite all the rumors. In the past, Elon Musk even wrote on X, "Smartwatches and phones are yesterday's technology. Neural links are the future." The main reason Musk made these statements was to stop people from believing the rumors and waiting around to buy a so-called Tesla phone. So why doesn't Tesla need to enter the smartphone market? Okay, according to Musk, even though Tesla is technically capable of producing a smartphone that could outperform others in terms of technology and features, the company sees no reason to enter the market unless there is a truly compelling justification. At the same time, Musk emphasized that a product like a mobile phone is not part of Tesla's long-term strategy. You know, the smartphone market today is already heavily saturated, dominated by two giants, Apple and Samsung. Both companies have built extremely strong ecosystems with iOS and Android, and consumers are deeply locked in and generally unwilling to switch. Apple, in particular, has dominated the smartphone market for more than a decade, with the continuous evolution of products like the iPhone, iPad, and its accompanying services. Samsung is no less competitive, with its popular Galaxy lineup and the Android ecosystem helping it maintain strong user loyalty. If Tesla were to enter this market, it would face an intense battle over pricing, design, performance, and features. Even a Tesla Pi phone with groundbreaking capabilities would still have to compete head-on with Apple and Samsung, companies that already have millions of loyal users and well-established ecosystems. Not stopping there, Elon Musk also made a bold prediction. Within just 5 to 6 years, phones will lose everything that defines them today. Apps, gone. Operating systems, no longer relevant. Even the word phone, obsolete. Instead, Musk envisions a sleek piece of hardware that functions as an edge node for artificial intelligence, a bridge between your local device and a far more intelligent server-powered AI that already knows what you want before you even ask. If companies like Apple or Google start censoring apps or acting as gatekeepers in an excessive way, we would consider building our own phone, Musk explained. The company has focused on developing products that can change the world in areas such as renewable energy, electric vehicles, and artificial intelligence. Musk has stated that his priorities lie in innovations like self-driving cars, humanoid robots, and clean energy solutions such as megapack batteries and Powerwall. Developing a smartphone is not a priority for Tesla, and Musk does not want the company to be distracted from these critical missions. In recent years, Apple has become a symbol of stability and quality, but one major issue the company is facing is the noticeable lack of innovation in newer iPhone generations. While new iPhones are released every year with hardware upgrades such as improved cameras, displays, and chips, the overall difference between generations have become increasingly subtle. This has led many consumers to feel that Apple is gradually losing the sense of breakthrough innovation that once defined the brand. On top of that, iPhone prices continue to rise year after year. The tension peaked with the recent launch of the iPhone 17 series and the iPhone Air. Although the iPhone 17 introduced several improvements, it still has some clear drawbacks, especially when compared to other products in the same segment. One of the biggest weaknesses of the iPhone 17 is its aluminum frame, which is prone to scratches, particularly on darker colors. This not only affects the device's appearance, but also raises concerns about long-term durability, especially when compared to competitors that use more robust materials like titanium. Meanwhile, the iPhone Air suffers from extremely short battery life, lasting only about half a day, forcing users to recharge constantly. These issues are a major reason why consumers are becoming increasingly hesitant to pay for a new iPhone. That said, Elon Musk has not completely ruled out the possibility of Tesla making a phone. He has emphasized that Tesla would consider developing a smartphone if the app market and platform control were to become chaotic. Specifically, he hinted at Apple's alleged threat to remove X from the App Store in 2022, a move that made Musk feel that major tech companies could restrict user freedom. Although that threat never materialized, Musk viewed it as a warning sign of the growing control large corporations have over platforms and applications. If one day companies like Apple or Google begin limiting access to certain platforms, or even banning apps that do not align with their policies, a Tesla-built phone could become a way to free users from that control. Elon Musk has previously said that Tesla could develop a phone that doesn't run on Android or iOS, but instead uses its own operating system. This would allow Tesla to offer a product that isn't affected by Apple's or Google's policies. Such a phone could help users escape the excessive control of big tech companies and give them the freedom to access the platforms and apps they want, without worrying about restrictions or censorship imposed by intermediaries. Of course, we can also see that Tesla would have several built-in advantages if it ever entered the phone business. One of the most important resources Tesla possesses is its battery technology. As you know, the battery is one of the most expensive components of a smartphone. Tesla has invested heavily in developing high-performance lithium-ion batteries, not only for electric vehicles, but also for renewable energy applications like Powerwall and solar roof. This gives Tesla a clear competitive advantage in developing electronic devices, including smartphones. With gigafactories dedicated to battery production, Tesla can optimize manufacturing processes and maintain strict quality control. This allows the company to reduce costs and secure a stable battery supply, enabling it to create electronic products with high performance and large battery capacity that meet consumer demands. Tesla's advanced battery technology could serve as the foundation for developing smartphones with superior battery life, long usage times, and fast charging capabilities. In addition, Tesla has a powerful advantage in chip and hardware development. The company has designed its own processors for the autopilot and full self-driving systems in its electric vehicles. These chips are not only powerful, but also highly optimized to handle complex tasks related to artificial intelligence and autonomous driving. Tesla's ability to develop its own hardware without relying on external suppliers like Apple or Samsung is a major advantage when it comes to building technology products, especially smartphones. Tesla's chips could deliver strong performance in mobile devices while integrating advanced AI features, improving the user experience and creating a clear distinction from existing phones on the market. Okay, clearly this is a huge advantage, right? Additionally, Tesla owns a powerful manufacturing infrastructure with gigafactories that produce not only electric vehicles, but also critical electronic components. These facilities allow Tesla to control the entire production process, from battery manufacturing and chip design to other electronic parts. Being able to produce these components in-house helps Tesla reduce costs and ensure consistent product quality. This would be a major advantage if Tesla ever decided to develop a smartphone, as the company could maintain full control over the manufacturing process without relying on external component suppliers. And finally, Elon Musk's star power is an undeniable advantage when it comes to building a brand for any product Tesla releases. He has a massive following and a highly loyal fan base, people who can be easily persuaded by new products he develops. This could help Tesla quickly capture public attention and customer interest if it were to launch a smartphone, much like how Tesla successfully did with its electric vehicles and renewable energy products. Although entering the smartphone market could carry up to a 70% risk, it's hard to deny that there would also be significant benefits if Tesla chose to step into this space. With its current vision and technological capabilities, Tesla could leverage its existing strengths to create meaningful differentiation in the smartphone industry, especially at a time when innovation from major players like Apple appears to be slowing. The most obvious benefit of Tesla developing a phone is something we can all easily see. The most obvious benefit of Tesla developing a phone is something we can all easily see. The ability to integrate all Tesla products into a single device, making them far easier to control and manage. Electric vehicles, the Optimus robot, Neuralink, Powerwall, Solar Roof, and Starlink services, all of these could be operated and controlled through a phone made by Tesla itself. Of course, these functions could be placed on an iPhone or a Samsung device, but the level of security would certainly not compare to that of a phone designed and built entirely by Tesla. As Elon Musk has said, Tesla could develop its own operating system for its phone instead of relying on Android or iOS. This would allow Tesla to offer a fully independent product, unaffected by Google's or Apple's policies. Such a standalone operating system would enable Tesla to create a unique user experience, with features and an interface customized specifically to customer needs. More importantly, a proprietary operating system could help Tesla ensure user privacy and security. Without relying on external platforms, Tesla could implement stricter security measures and create a safer environment for users, without the constant concern that personal data is being exploited. This tightly integrated ecosystem would deliver the highest level of security and seamless connectivity for users. With just a single phone, you could unlock your car, control the Optimus robot, and customize your energy devices. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of convenience we're talking about. Another advantage, and this may be debatable, but we believe it's worth considering, is that developing a smartphone could help Tesla expand its customer base. Beyond existing Tesla vehicle owners, the company could reach consumers who aren't currently Tesla customers, but are looking for a powerful, durable, and high-value smartphone, especially if Tesla truly delivers game-changing technologies in such a device, like Starlink. On top of that, given the resource advantages we mentioned earlier, Tesla could potentially produce a phone at a lower price than the iPhone. Clearly, this could attract a large number of new users. But of course, that's just our perspective. If you disagree, drop your views below. Clearly, the smartphone market has changed dramatically over the past decade. What once required only a device for calls and internet access has evolved into something much more. Today, users expect far more from their smartphones. Today's consumers are looking for smartphones that are not only powerful in terms of performance, but also offer breakthrough features, durability, and real-world value. If you pay attention, you'll notice that one of the most prominent trends right now is foldable phone design. Foldable phones deliver a fresh and distinctive experience by increasing screen real estate without increasing the device's overall size. This is especially appealing to users who want a larger display while maintaining high portability. That's why there are rumors that Apple's iPhone 18 may adopt this design. But design, after all, is only one small piece of the puzzle. While foldable designs offer clear advantages in terms of space and portability, features are ultimately what determine a phone's success. Modern consumers aren't just looking for unique designs. They also demand breakthrough improvements in performance, connectivity, battery life, and data processing capabilities. Although the rumors surrounding the Tesla Pi phone created a huge buzz in the tech community, Elon Musk's official denial has essentially confirmed that Tesla will not be entering the smartphone market anytime soon. As a result, the Tesla Pi phone remains, at least for now, nothing more than one of the biggest tech hoaxes in recent years. So, do you think Tesla's entry into the smartphone market would be a game changer? Can Tesla compete with Apple or Samsung? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting updates.